Hey, what's going on everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at this screenshot here that was posted to the Skywalker Saga subreddit. This screenshot was taken from a PlayStation ad for the Skywalker Saga, and here we can see something very interesting. The picture on the right, it shows the Kyber brick and it says 1 of 952 collected. So if you don't know, Kyber bricks are going to be the replacement for gold bricks in the Skywalker Saga, and 952 is quite a bit. For comparison, the complete saga had 160, and The Force Awakens had 250. Now, first of all, we know that you can get these from levels. You'll get one gold brick, or I guess Kyber brick here, for completing the level, another one for getting True Jedi, and a third one for getting all 10 mini-kits. Now, it is possible that they'll add more ways to get these Kyber bricks through levels, but for now, let's just stick with what we know. So since there are going to be 45 levels in the Skywalker Saga, that only accounts for 135 of these Kyber bricks. So even if they do add a couple other ways to get Kyber bricks through levels, that still leaves like at least 700-800 bricks left over, which are obviously going to be collectible through the free roam. This is basically a confirmation that it is going to be as open world as we're all hoping for. Also, from this clip here, as we took a look at a little while ago, we can see the different waypoints for different locations on the planet. So that kind of leads us to think that you can land anywhere on the planet with your ship or whatever you're flying. So that could mean that there might be multiple explorable sections to explore on each planet that might not necessarily be connected, but you can fly between in space, or perhaps the whole world will just be scaled down and you can travel across the entire planet with certain sections being blocked off, like forests or whatever, and you can't like go through that. But the main cities and stuff, you might be able to actually go between them. In addition to that, there are already at least a dozen confirmed planets for the Skywalker Saga, and that's not including things like the Death Star and Star Destroyers, which as we know will be explorable in some way. But besides the fact that this is basically a confirmation of just how big this world is going to be, this also means there will be a lot of playable content in just the free roam. So it looks like most of the content is actually going to be weighted more towards the open worlds and not so much the levels as we've seen in previous LEGO games. Personally, I'm a huge fan of that. I think it's a really cool idea. There are the levels there that you can play through and of course like get more of a typical LEGO game experience, but then you can see this different side where you get to explore the galaxy and do different quests, like for example the bounty hunter quests, which I think are going to be extremely fun. Bounty hunters have always been my favorite part of Star Wars, and I just think it would be so cool to actually travel between planets, hunting down different targets, and then bringing them back for a gold brick or whatever, I guess Kyber brick in this case. I just think that sounds extremely fun. And there are like 800 Kyber bricks that could potentially be collectible in this open world, which just leads to a lot of playable content and really makes the total gameplay time for the game much longer than previous ones, which have just been largely level based. We could potentially see 100, 200 plus hours of playable content because of just how many quests there are and how many things there will be to do. And this is just talking about things that do reward Kyber bricks. Of course, there will be other things to do that might reward other things, like characters or just studs or even red bricks or anything else. So this is just specifically the content that is tied to Kyber bricks, so there will be even more than that. So there's definitely a lot to look forward to. Now, there is a slight chance that this number is a placeholder number, but I feel like it's too specific to be a placeholder since it is 952. So I feel like that is definitely the total amount of Kyber bricks that there will be in the game. So that just gets me even more hyped for this game. I really cannot wait, and we are slowly getting closer to the release date. We just passed the original date. It was supposed to launch October 20th. But I suspect soon that we will see another trailer for this game, and before too long more gameplay footage, and eventually the game will be launched sometime in early 2021. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Just wanted to quickly go over this because it is so crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.